Hi guys, that's Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we will be doing a beautiful Christmas nail art. Have we previewed it here? Chrome always looks amazing, and I hope you think the same. If you do like this video, hit the share button so the others can see it as well. And to the existing subscribers, thank you so much guys for all your comments, likes, shares, orders, and all the love you're showing to us. So let's start. I would say it is a quite simple design, but also looks nice and pretty. I have already prepared some two backgrounds, but of course I will show you how to achieve this look. So when you do client nails and you've got them all shaped nice, I suggest you start from the step because they will be just plain and there wouldn't be any top coat over it or any incubation layer. In my mixture, I want to use some high shine no wipe top gel, and the reason for it is like the top coat on its own is not going to be visible on the tip, so I find it like it's much easier guys for you if I do mix it with the black gel, so you can see it what I'm doing. And also this black gel takes chrome really well as well because it's a gel which can be used for transfer foil as well. I'm using the D-liner brush and we are gonna go for like a very simple line work, I would say. So what you want to do it is just like paint some lines. Some of them are gonna be shorter, some of them are longer, like absolutely a quick random kind of way of creating the design. And then we are gonna do it a similar one from the other side. And the longer one. Let's do it one more, and maybe one more coming up from this side. Oh, actually, make it 3. Okay, give it. Wanted to straighten my brush, and I have split it. So touch up this one, and then give it a 60-second cure. Okay, on this one, we will go a little bit different. So an S letter almost. And another one. Another one. And another one. Slightly thicker on the bottom. You can play with any kind of sort of lines, like I think it looks really awesome. And just gonna thick up this one as well on the top. And again, give it a 60-second cure. When my tip is curing, I'm just gonna clean my brush a little bit and pick up the colors which we are gonna be playing with. And this is gonna be 242, which is a beautiful purple. A small scoop of it, and another one on the side. And then the other color is gonna be called Mute On, and that's 261, a really beautiful purple. Like an absolutely amazing one. And again, I'm picking up 2 scoops of it. With my spatula, I'm gonna mix it because we want to play with some ombre as well. So what I'm doing here, I'm just mixing this purple, then going in here to have even lighter one, and then mixing a medium one, and then have the darkest one. So we've got quite a few different shades of this purple. Okay, my first tip is ready. And I've got a mixture. I like to mix the things, I think. So I've got a mixture here of the chrome, which is gold, and a tiniest ever drop of silver. And I feel like it gives a slightly different shade of the gold, like it's a really nice color of the gold. It's not that yellow. And then just wrap this and look how beautifully it takes. I like to use my fingers as well to get rid of any particles. You can see it, there is quite a few particles of this chrome, so I really clean it well, like, and make sure there is no dust particles. Do it the same on this one, and it looks so pretty. Absolutely amazing. You cannot go wrong with the chrome, especially for Christmas, and especially if it's like a nice and beautiful gold color. Okay, close my product, and then let's play with the next part of this design. So I'm gonna grab my light color and just color this in. There is another way you could do it, this design. So you could paint it your background first, like the purple color, apply matte top coat, give it a bath, and then draw your chrome lines. So whichever option you prefer it would work. I just thought since my tips were nicely buff, I would save myself a time and just work around it, especially that the line work isn't too complicated and I can easily squeeze my brush in between. So color it in. And then I'm gonna go for a medium color. And the medium color, I want to do it just in the middle part. Color it in. Clean my brush because I want to go again back to the light one. Okay, so there is lots of different options you could create your background with. Like you could use it one color only. You could use two colors which are separate together, like this one is really separate together. There is no ombre. And then on the other tip, because the ombre might be the hardest one, I will show you how I'm doing ombre when it comes to those type of designs. Okay, so this background is finished. I can cure it. And then let's do the ombre on this one. So pick up my lightest color, and I will, no, I wouldn't swap. I would just keep it the same. So the lighter color is on the top. Here the lighter color as well. And I want my ombre to go at the angle. So what I'm doing now is, I didn't clean my brush. I've got still lots of light color, and I just dip it in the lightest, darkest purple. Then start doing quite a few lines, just like this, quite fast. And you can see it, we've got a really nice color transition. Again, dipping in my brush into those slightly darker color. And because I have used my previous mixture from the brush, the color is much darker. Go through in between those line, press, harder press, so I can straight away fill up the line, which is a bit thicker. And again, dip in the brush into this same color to go around in here. Don't bother about blending in that part because it will be quite difficult, because for blending we need to move the brush quite fast. And then going in for a, again, slightly darker one. But my brush is still low with the previous color. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just painting one line, dip in again in this color. And you can see how gradually it becomes darker. And then again darker. And darker. Work around those lines. That's already looks like a really beautiful Christmas design without of anything on the top, so I'm not gonna place too much stuff over it. And then going again one shade darker till I pick up the darkest one. So we've got an absolutely beautiful gradation of the color. I'm just touching up this place. And then the tip is ready to cure. Step number 3. We have to apply the top coat over our entire design to protect it, so the chrome doesn't come off, and also the gel polish is protected as well. So top coat over it. To be honest, it looks really nice, not for Christmas as well. Like, I am sure my clients would love it on a ring finger or 2 fingers, why not? And then do the same in here. So just cover the entire design. Let them cure for 60 seconds. You want your top coat to be cooked really, really well. So the next step is not gonna stick into the top coat. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure they are cooking well, because I'm terrible, guys, for under curing. And then I'm grabbing the white French gel. Absolutely a must-have. If you guys don't have it in your collection, just hit into our website, link in the description of this video, and grab yourself this gel. Like, I mean, for a Christmas time, it is like an actual must-have, but not only for the Christmas. You probably see me using it with every single video, and there's about 1,000 videos on this channel. So yeah, you just have to have it. Okay, my other 2 tips are curing, and they are in exactly the same stage what this one is. So now let's start doing those very simple design, like we don't want to cover already beautiful nail art we've got in here. Okay, so dotting tool, and what I'm doing is I'm painting like a wee heart here, just a tiny one, and then couple easy snowflakes. Let me know, guys, as well, if you would like to see it more advanced snowflakes as well, or maybe some crystal snowflakes. I could produce those videos for you as well, because when the Christmas time hits in, it's all about the snowflakes. I think it's so universal that because the nails last such a long time, I find that my clients like to go for those safe options, because the snowflakes are gonna be okay in November, and the snowflakes are absolutely fine in January, even in February. Like, if someone is gonna miss their appointment and go a little bit longer with their nails. Okay, and then I'm just dragging it to create like really simple snowflakes. And look how clean my D-liner brush is. Like, I am just using the product which is already on the nail to get really those nice and clean lines. Drag this one into wee star. And of course, when we're playing with those sort of sugars, we cannot forget, with those sort of designs, we cannot forget about the sugar. So I'm just sprinkling it nicely over, and then gonna give it a 60 seconds cure. This nail is ready too, so I don't want to cover this one too much, but ideally I'm gonna make a slightly prettier snowflake here. So I've got 1 dot, and then I've got another dot and another dot. They are quite far apart, as you can see it, guys. Like, another one in here and another one in there. Okay, and then just below, I'm placing 2 other dots. 2 other dots. So it's a slightly different snowflake. 2 other dots and 2 other dots. Okay, grab my D-liner brush, again, no product over it, and what we are gonna do it now is drag this one and then drag the other two. So it looks more complicated, but it's still the same kind of idea. Okay, and then in the middle, very small arms. I love it, and I'm just gonna keep it simple, maybe just a snowflake, nothing else on this one. You know, you sometimes don't want to overdo the things. I really love the ombre ones as well, and what we could do it on the ombre tips. We could just paint some heart in this one. So again, when you're choosing the placement of your white parts, what you could do it is like search for any imperfection on the tip. So I've got some imperfection just in this spot here. And that's when I'm placing my heart. Another one, here the transition in between the two colors isn't the nicest, so I'm just placing like a decent sized dot in here. I don't like this place. So overall, once you finish your design, it's gonna be really nice and pretty without of any imperfections. And believe it or not, this is a technique I'm using on my clients' nails as well. Like anytime I find, like I don't like how this line go in here. Look, there we are, it's gone, it's gone. And then the things looks much prettier. So this one, there is the transition which I don't like, so I'm dragging my arm for the start that direction. And let's do one more in here. That's me happy with this one. Again, don't overdo it. Looks so delicate and so pretty. Sprinkle it. And then grab another one. So on the last one, again, I will want to do some really nice snowflake. A dot in here. Another dots. And then the other arms to be much longer. So I'm placing my dots higher in between. You can sometimes almost get lost with these dots, like, okay, where I am. So always make sure you know where is your middle one. So this is my middle. I've got a client which loves purple Christmas nails, and I know she would love this set. I think this year, like, I'm gonna do lots of pinks, purples. Now, with the tiniest ever product I've got on my brush, so look, my entire D-liner brush is clean. There is just a tiny bit of product. Guys, this is how you want to start using your brush. Like, if you want to get a really nice and neat designs, learn to do it with the tiniest amount of the product ever. Like, then the things are so neat and so beautiful. Obviously, sometimes when I'm painting, I cannot talk, and this is the time. Obviously, the longer time we take with some designs, the prettier they become. Okay, and then again, almost no product on. you want to add the arms to the longest one. So you've got empty one, then you've got 2 lines, empty one and 2 lines. Really pretty snowflake. And again, just because this looks so nice, I don't want to spoil it. So I'm just searching for some sort of imperfections. And then I can show you the full set of those nails. Like, I think they look amazing, and they didn't actually took that much time either. Okay. Oh, sprinkle it. It is all about the sparkles when it comes to Christmas. Okay, so the first one is ready. Let me just close my product. And what I actually did to this one as well, so that was a sugar one, I think. Yeah, it was sugar one. I also added a drop of this one in here, so you can see it is a bit off-white because I put a tiny bit of those gold sparkle through it as well. You are welcome to mix your glitters as well. Like, I think it gives a nice different results. Okay, so we remove the excess of the sugar. And now, guys, you quite often ask me, like, that your sugar doesn't last. Like, it is probably also depending on the product you use. So I do love to use the French gel because even like now I've got a blue scrap on it. Even if you go and clean it, things stays nice and pretty. So that's a good tip for you as well. This gel can be safely used without of top coat. Okay, the next one is ready. So remove the excess of it. That's really beautiful. It's not over the top as well. Let me place it here. Then this one should be ready as well. So remove the excess. Absolutely amazing. Very simple one as well. We can place it there. And then the fourth one, just remove the excess and place it here. Let's be fussy, move them about. And that's what we have created today. I do hope you have guys really liked this video, enjoy it. And if you did, hit the share button so the others can see it, guys, as well. Pretty. Please, sending you huge glittery hacks, and bye for now.